the margarita got to me.
You're welcome.
It's Aquarius. So we have to first understand what Aquarius is. Okay, Aquarius is the water bearer. Okay, so imagine a guy holding a tub of water. All right. Aquarians in general are light. They're fun. I prayed that my son would be an Aquarius. And we just left the heaviness of Capricorn. And I'm sure we all felt a certain heaviness last month. It's the darkest month of the year. There's a certain heaviness.
Yes.
Okay. That comes with that. There's a certain like air of like combativeness, like edgy, that naturally comes with like the Capricorn. So coming into this, I want you to think about like how I think about Aquarians are, imagine a girl from the 70s with like her yellow dress with purple polka dots, like total free spirit, out of the box, okay? Out of the box thinking, out of the box ideas. Like she lives for her. She's not into what people are saying. So these attributes that exist for the Aquarius exist during this month, okay? And this is the power that we could tap into and utilize, okay? I'm gonna look at my notes because I don't want to miss things. So you might want to like, okay, you're going to feel a little out of the box. You're going to feel more attuned with things. You're going to feel like that 70s girl, okay? So what comes with that 70s girl? Aquarians love causes, okay? The save the whales, save the trees, all of they're people of justice. It's about justice. It's about what's right? And it's not always about the person. It's about the collective, what needs to happen. They get caught in that. So that element is going to creep up this month. And then just figuring out how to balance the cause and the human in front of you. So Aquarians, what they tend to do is they love love, right? They love the ideas, the abstract. But when it comes to having those deep interpersonal relationships, they shy away from it. They push away from it. You'll always recognize an Aquarius at a party, okay? They're that free spirit, like fun, they're able to connect with everyone, but it's at a distance. They're not, obviously these are all generalizations, but they tend to be more into their friends and not into like family. They're not, they're not your typical family man, okay? So going into this, we're going to be more aware. We're going to be more attuned. We're going to have these new abilities that you're going to feel like all of a sudden these hidden talents that are in you that are dormant are going to rise up, and you're going to feel like, ooh, I have this talent. I have this gift. I have this ability. You're going to interact with new friends. You're going to have new ideas. Take that with you. Take that with you. Like think about even this, like harness on that energy. Like take the same things that you're doing that you have to do. And if you need to tap into the month, find a new way of doing your same things. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, I wrote a lot of notes about the different energies of the planets that come into play, but I'm not gonna go into it so much, except for one part of it when Pluto comes in the middle of the month. There's going to be a little bit of a challenge, a difficulty that globally you feel it. There's a certain energy, and I don't know who has a background in Kabbalah, if you heard all the classes or what else, but you almost feel like, how does the cosmos affect us? What is this? How does a planet all that way away affect us? But the truth is, because we're all one, there's a whole interplay that happens. And the way the cosmos and the galaxies and everything, the way they're aligned, creates a cosmic pull and push. We feel that in the moon. We feel that with the Earth's, the ocean, the ebb and flow. The moon has an effect, right? We see somehow There are higher births when it's a full moon. You know, people in the hospital can't tell you why, but it happens. Crime fluctuates with the moon. So there's certain things that happen that scientifically we know they happen, but we cannot tell you why they happen. Okay? So just to be mindful of this when I'm saying these things. So when Pluto comes in and that difficulty comes in, it's also a time for us to expand our consciousness. Okay? So this is what I'm saying. Go out and try that new thing. Push yourself. So let's go back to when I said the Aquarian is the water bearer. What comes to mind when you think of a water bearer? It's like the vessel, right? It's like you have water, which is chesed, which is Torah, which is connecting to the 99. It's your umbilical, like amniotic fluid. It's the source of life, right? That's the expansion. That's the expanse consciousness. And then what happens to water if you don't have a container?
Lost.
Yeah, it's lost. So we have this guy, we have this Aquarian holding a vessel, holding a kli. Holding a vessel. Kli is vessel in Hebrew. So you want to take that energy of that expanse. You want to take that energy of, I'm meeting new people. I'm doing new things. I'm trying something in a new way. I'm moving out of my comfort zone. I'm going to maybe wear a color I didn't wear. I'm going to do something I didn't do, right? And then we're harnessing that potential energy and bringing it down into holding it into actuality, right? Because it's all in potential until you have it contained. Hi, love. Do you want to pull up? Do you want to grab a chair? I have one back here, but I don't know if you want to sit back here. So usually Aquarians, they marry late in life. Okay, they're butterflies. Like, can you imagine someone like this that you know, maybe, who's an Aquarius?
Yes, me. Exactly.
Oh my God!
Every single thing you said, I swear to God. And they get married late in life. I got married at 33. And for my time, that was late.
When is your birthday?
February 14th. I'm like, everything you said.
Wow.
And water without a vessel. I feel like I'm wasting my life doing nothing. Seriously.
So that's the tikkun of the Aquarius. And that's the tikkun that comes into play right now, to realize that the causes are wonderful, but there are people behind the causes. And to connect with the individuals in your life and around you, to be conscious of that, to take all of that water and put it in a vessel. And we're going to do a meditation after this with that. But that's crazy that you said that.
Exploded.
No, I
I'm
love
so
it.
sorry.
I love it.
It was just so, like,
It was perfect.
yeah.
So I don't know if you guys know, if anyone follows her on Instagram, she's very into causes. She's very into justice. She'll post things, and you're one of the only people who I actually, I don't want to say look forward to, because it's all depressing stuff, but I love your commentary on your posts. And your posts are always so meaningful. And every time I read your posts, it sparks that passion for a cause, for justice, for right in me. I could feel it through you. And I know whoever else follows you, I think you said it.
I said it last time.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. It's
the
palpable.
one person that I don't like swipe over.
Exactly. I don't swipe off.
Yes.
Yes.
I just look at each and every
Yes. No. On Instagram.
Amazing.
I'll have to tell you. I was just having this conversation yesterday with Rona. For the past 96 days, I feel like I've lost something, and I'm not any different than any of you.
You're
I
an
don't know.
Aquarius.
Yeah, it's the cause. It's like,
You're an
how can
Aquarius.
this injustice exist, and how
Yeah.
can people buy into it?
Yes.
They're
That's
thrilled by it, buy into it. There's like,
It's exhilarating.
it's exhilarating. Yes. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, Rebecca, what is your Instagram?
What's your Instagram?
Bexy, Bexee. Oh my God! Look at you.
You're gonna get all these.
your fans are coming.
So we got a minute. Everyone got her Instagram. I'm going to move on. So
EEXEE.
They love love, but they're not into the individual. You bypass the individual. And I'm sure you don't have all, like you've evolved in many ways. I can feel that you connect with the individual, but as a collective, one of their tikkuns, one of their corrections is to not forget that behind the cause are individuals, that individuals make up the causes, and to connect with the people in your immediate life. Don't overlook them and overlook your friends and overlook your family because you're doing amazing things. Because you don't want to be 120 and be like, ooh, I had all these causes that I did stuff for, but where are my people? That's the tikkun of the Aquarius.
Balance.
Yeah.
My balance is there.
That's her balance. Everyone's balance is different. That's her balance.
We are human becoming. Nobody,
Yeah.
if everybody was balanced, we wouldn't be here. We would be butt naked in Gan Eden.
So try to tap in this month to the energy of Aquarius. Try to find ways to do the things that you're doing in a different way. Go out of your comfort zone. Try something new. Make a new friend. Talk to someone who you dismiss and be like, that's not my person. Try that. Try a new talent. Try a new skill. Think about your life, your career, your aspirations, your goals. So Saturn is what governs Aquarius, and it comes with the energy of more rigidity. Like, let me see the money, let me see the goal. When is the beginning? When is the end? And it's the more contained, right? Whereas Pluto is the expansion, Saturn comes with the containment. And you need to have that balance. So think about that. We're gonna go through it more. Okay. So this is here to give us boundaries, right? Even our thoughts have boundaries. And I'm going to go into this with, everyone struggles, and I like to share my struggles because I want to always preface the classes with, just because I'm teaching this does not mean I've mastered this, okay? I struggle with this the same as everybody else, okay? If not more. I would have intrusive thoughts for the past few weeks. And it was a huge struggle to contain my thoughts and to recognize the thought that enters, I don't have a choice with, right? Mm-hmm. But I do have a choice if I entertain it, right? If I keep going with it. Okay, so the boundaries, thoughts have boundaries. So the Aquarian can travel their whole life, okay, without finding their soul's purpose. Right? And they need that Saturn energy, that vessel, to ground them. You need that containment, okay? So you need to take, and this month we're gonna take all of our natural talents and figure out how to channel that. How are we gonna take those talents that are within us? And you're gonna feel it more palpable this month. You're gonna feel the need to do. How are you gonna harness that? Maya, you're killing me, Azizam.
I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to warm up my hamburger.
Okay.
And it's warming up. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Be sensitive to sound.
Very. And I feel like she waited for me to push the on button.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be quiet.
I need more sunblock.
Okay, so part of the way we expand ourselves, take that Pluto and expand, is think about, be attuned with yourself. What are the tools that we have spiritually? Take that and kind of go with it a little bit. Be present, be mindful. Azizam, pull up a chair. You need to.
Can you repeat that, the Pluto part?
Yeah, Pluto has that expansion of our consciousness, right? It takes us when they say Aquarians, so Aquarius is the most elevated, in my opinion, sign. Okay, when we say, what are we saying? What's the era of Mashiach that everyone talks about? New Age calls it the age of Aquarius. It's the age of Aquarius. So what is this? This is now the age of Aquarius. It's this time of enlightenment. And what does that mean? That means when you recognize that everybody is one, everything is one, right? Break it down. What are the particles? We're all atoms, right? And then break it down further. We're all empty space. So how is it that these atoms, the same atoms, it's okay, Mamani, the same atoms that make us up are like different, or we have a solid, or like it's really one. So recognizing that oneness and knowing her, I'm so happy you're here and you shared that, because you could see she embodies that enlightenment. She embodies that oneness. She embodies you can feel there's a consciousness that she has, that Aquarians have, that the age of Aquarius has. And there's so much with the age of Aquarius, I don't want to go into it, but it's when you feel time speeding up. It's being enlightened. It's when adults start learning from their children. There's a lot that goes on to the age of Aquarius, but a lot of it is that spiritual awakening. And if you look at the world today, there is an awakening, right? And what does it come with? It comes with that darkness, right? You cannot have the light without that dark. So when you see all this chaos, when this happens, and I know this is provocative, but why do we have this darkness? And it's because we collectively are not doing our part. We collectively are not doing our part to connect to ourselves, to one another, to source. We're not tapping into that. So being mindful of that. So whenever we say tap into source, what am I really saying? I'm saying recognize that everything is an illusion and we are all actually one. We're all just one energy. We're all one being. We're interconnected. The difference, the me and you, is an illusion. It's like putting on the virtual reality glasses and you perceive it as other. There is no other. That concept, by the way, goes back to that class that I had, class number 8, how we were all one light and then it divided. So we were originally one. And we feel that. Like when I say this to you, even if you don't believe it and I'm looking at you, you feel it. You feel it. There's a certain feeling you have when I say that we're all one. And it feels good, right? The word unity feels good. The word division just doesn't feel good, right? Why? What's happening? What are we tapping into? Okay, I'm going to do a little meditation. Can you dim the lights?
Yeah.
Becha. Go. The other, no, turn that off. Turn that off. Off, both of those. Go to the other panel. Down, 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 down. How much down? Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. I wish I had background music too, but I don't. Okay, everyone, I want you to sit comfortably. Take your paper and stuff, put it on the floor. Yeah, you want to put spa music? Okay, so your paper is down. I want you guys to uncross your legs, uncross your arms. Your body is like an energy source, right? So you don't want to cross the circuits. You want to keep that open. Okay. Close your eyes. Get comfortable. Take a few deep breaths. I'm going to ask you guys to go somewhere where you feel like you could be yourself and where nobody is judging you, where you feel free to be who you are and how you are. See yourself in that place. Feel what it feels like to be authentically you. You're going to go on a trip with me. I want you to visualize an angel And we know angels are just energy. It's energy with a job. Visualize like the cherubim, those angelic baby angels with wings. Imagine it fluttering around you like a little fairy. Feel its energy as it smiles at you. I want you to see this angel forming into the letter Sadiq, the Hebrew letter Sadiq. Sadiq is one of the Hebrew letters of this month, and the cosmos, according to Kabbalah, were all formed by the Hebrew letters. So this is the letter that corresponds to this month. And even the word Sadiq means righteous. The constellation of Aquarius was from this letter. Feel that beautiful angel around you. Feel him in any capacity you like. I want you to bring his energy to you from the top of your right brain. Really feel him go into your brain. Feel him all throughout. Feel him all throughout your entire brain, moving down. Feel him in your heart. Feel this beautiful angel, this smile move down from your heart into your hands, and feel it connect outward through your hands. This sweet, sweet fairy-like creature. On your other side, there's another angel, also with softness. These are working angels. They're capable of bringing you to another level of spirituality. This angel, the second one, although it's also soft, it's more serious in nature. It's from Saturn. There is a strength behind it, a forceful energy like wind, but a wind that can move mountains. I want you to be aware of both of these energies within you. These are the energies of the month. One of the ways that we are co-creators of our reality, that we tap into the universe, is by using these gifts, using these energies, these powers, and learning how to harness them and capitalize on that existing energy that's there for us. You're going to hear the voices of these angels. When you make a new friend, when you're making a decision, when you don't know what path to take, when you don't know if that's a good business deal, if that's the right friend for you, if that's the right decision, talk to these angels. The angels are the same as God. It's the doer aspect of God. And when you talk and you're still, you will hear the reply. You haven't been accessing them because you haven't believed that they are real, or maybe you didn't think they would answer. These angels are always with you. Use their energy. Feel it with you like a warm breeze all the time. Not using these tools, not using these angels is like a person who doesn't know about electricity and is sitting in a dark room. We know how to turn on the lights. Go back into your safe space, and I want you to think about what you want to accomplish for yourself. One singular goal. Take that goal and really put it in your mind. Ask the angels to help you with that goal. The angels will ask, the energy, the universe always asks, what are you going to do for that goal? You can't have a goal without a workforce, right? You have to earn. If you want happiness, you have to work to make others happy. If you want fulfillment, you need to fill others. The gates are always open. The price to go in is to give out what you want to receive. Remember, this is a wonderful time. The energy is light, it's intellectual, it's out of the box. Allow these angels to support you, feel them with you, and hear them talk to you. When you're done, I want you to take them, put them inside your heart, and remember to draw on them whenever you want. Visualize them. Smile with them. In your safe space, I want you to feel the contentment that everything that you want to do is already done at this